What's going on, YouTube? V here. So today I'm doing what I love to do, and by love I mean hate, is looking through cards. I have these 800 count boxes. You can see it. I have about, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them, I guess. And I'm looking through cards. This is my quarter box for my shop. See, Yu-Gi-Oh! Spells, 25 cents. Really definitely need to organize this more. People are starting to play this card a lot. Poison the Old Man, the one that does like 1200 just because of the new time rolling. It's silly. Um, I'm looking through for a couple of cards here, and it's like, I record myself doing this and talking to you guys and seeing if you guys like this. I know the camera's a little upside down, and so for some of you guys that can't really see the cards, probably annoying. I hate when I do this. People like to look through my cards and put other cards in, and then the spell box becomes the trap box, becomes the monster box, and then I gotta go through it and fix it up, and that's really annoying. But yeah, I'm looking. I mean, Forbidden Shadows. This card actually starting to see play. Yu-Gi-Oh players are like common cards have value, and not long ago I did a market watch on this, and like I talked about how this card is fucking amazing. Wing beating giant dragon, like so good. Common cards are starting to go up in value, and we're seeing like the swords become money cards. We're seeing what else? There's another card like that equip spell card that like Gokis play. I actually need to find one of. I just need one. The deck only plays one, so I'm looking for that. And like these cards starting to have value to the point where like someone like me is gonna go, I'm gonna go look for these. I pulled a bunch out the other day. And I really wish I recorded. Like I should have recorded it, but I pulled a bunch of cards out the other day. I think I made in common so far in common spells, about $250, which is insane. It's for Yu-Gi-Oh. That's a pretty crazy number to make. In sales for cards that are just easy to find in general. Bait Dial. I used to play the crap of this back in the day. I'm not sure if you guys ever played Bait Dial, but and I know like I cannot be the only one. I know there's card shops out there that some of these cards. This card's so fucking good. Read this card, boys. You gotta read it. I know I'm not the only one out there. I know there's other card shops out there that are basically doing what I'm doing. And this is part of the job, by the way. If you guys want to know, I know I get a lot of people that's more Poison the Old Man love. I get a lot of people that are coming to me and they're saying, "Hey, I want to work in your card shop. You sitting down having a good time? This sounds fun." And it's like I don't do this all the time. In fact, this is me relaxing because a lot of the times I go through and I have to basically sort. You do a ton of sorting. You do a ton of online sales, and it's not easy. And people think it's somehow easy, or people think it's somehow, oh, you're having a fun time. I bet you I could have a fun time. And then Magic players walk in, and then you gotta like another language. So is this still? Is this? No, I'm gonna put this aside. I'm not sure if that's it. Actually, is that worth anything? It has the bamboo stuff. It just looks the same. No, it's wrong. When Magic players walk in, you have to talk Magic, and sometimes might have to stop mid like right now. I would have to stop if Magic players came in, and I would go and talk Magic and see talk one, see if they want to buy anything, and two, if they want to talk, then talk to them obviously. Unless you're super backed up or super busy, you gotta speak Magic, and it's from being a Yu-Gi-Oh player, having the Yu-Gi-Oh mentality, be in the mood for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Hey, maybe I'll find my Yu-Gi-Oh card for my deck, and all of a sudden some guys come in and they play a totally different game. You're gonna have to at least engage them in conversation. If you guys worked any kind of job, one of the things that you're constantly being told is engage the customer, and in car shop it's no different. You would have to engage the customer in conversation, talk to the guys, and I know a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players that only like Yu-Gi-Oh, that only play Yu-Gi-Oh. Ghost Mansion. That don't care about Magic the Gathering whatsoever. And to work at a card shop, you're either gonna be insanely good that you're needed. By the way, you can see the box right there behind me. Wait, yeah, I have one in my garage. You have to be insanely good that you're needed in your one thing. I'm talking, you gotta rock out selling online. You gotta rock out selling to the customers. You gotta be the guy that all the customers go to. You gotta be the go-to guy, and that will get that's what the car shop owner's gonna see. You gotta be really good. You gotta get people to buy, and don't do it like bluntly. Just casually tell people, hey man, I buy Legendary Collection Kaiba. I think it's a great set, and next thing you know, the shop owner will see that. And don't, like I said, don't try to don't sell the card shop owner stuff but sell the customers on what they need. If that makes any sense. I know it sounds kind of confusing. What I mean by that is, don't go up to the counter or to the front and go, you need this, you need to buy 4 of these from the owner and do all that bullshit. It's awkward, and most owners will find it to be awkward. But to just casually tell people, hey man, I have X deck, and my favorite sets are this set, and I think it's a good set. And someone will go, what should I buy from the card shop owner? Hey, you know what? You should buy X, Y, and Z set. Don't buy A, B, because those sets are fucking doo-doo. And that also, the shop owners see that, and the owners will take note of that. My first job was working in a card shop. My first job I cared about was working in a card shop when I was 16. And I would never go up to the counter and try to grab stuff for the, show the customer, or point to the customer and tell them what they want, or any of that shit. What I would do is I would just sit down casually, and people would ask me, "Hey man, I like your deck. What cards you got there?" "Oh, I got these cards," and then we talk, and then I will go, "What sleeves you rocking, bro?" And back then you used to have sleeves with the animated shit in the back, and like, he would go, "Oh, I thought, oh, okay, well, he's my sleeves. Look at mine. See, I like these sleeves." And I wouldn't do that on purpose, by the way. I would, as a card player, I just like talking about that kind of shit. I just liked it. I like talking about sleeves, and good sleeves and bad sleeves, and quality sleeves and shit sleeves, and the owner took note, and luckily for me, the owners hired me only because I was that damn good at Yu-Gi-Oh. I could sell Yu-Gi-Oh product really well, just because motion creates emotion, and I think that's important for you guys to understand that. People see you getting excited about Yu-Gi-Oh product. People see that you know all your shit about Yu-Gi-Oh product. They like that emotion, and they like the fact that you have it so good that other people, like a code, it just spreads like a virus. And that's I think that's what got me hired. But for most card shops, especially nowadays, it's you gotta know Yu-Gi-Oh, you gotta know Magic the Gathering, and you gotta know another game. Whether I highly recommend Pokemon, because that's number 3. But if you want to get involved in like Dragon Ball Super or Force Will, go ahead. But like I said, you gotta show the card shop owner that you're worth it. Summoning Curse. God, this card should be amazing, but it's not. There's that Advanced Zone. I think it came out Secret Rare as well. But yeah, you just gotta show the card shop owner that you're good enough. And I find that a lot of people, like I said, will come to my shop and they'll ask me. They're sitting down, they play Magic, and they go, "Oh man, I love Magic, and they'll play. And, hey, can I work for you? Are you hiring?" And I go, "I'm always hiring. It's are you hireable?" And they would be confused about that. What are you talking about? I love playing Commander. Great. What do you know about Yu-Gi-Oh? Nothing. And instantly I would just go, "Why? Are you that good at Magic? What have you done for Magic the Gathering that makes you so good as a salesman, as a person that people will look up to? What makes it so people care about you as in general?" And most, I just really like Magic the Gathering. Good. I really like getting blowjobs, but you don't see me going to porn, right? I think that's where I could be wrong. This might not be worth something, but whatever. I'll pull it aside. And the reason is because just because you like something doesn't mean you have the ability to be good at the other end of it. Like going to Disneyland. Well, I'm not gonna operate a fucking Disneyland machine. I like eating French toast. I'm not gonna go work at IHOP. And that's what I try to get through to a lot of my customers, because majority of people that ask me if I'm hiring are my customers. As far as what they want. As far as what they think they want. They think they want to work on a card shop. Majority of people don't want to work on a card shop. By the way, I do it like this. Yu-Gi-Oh spells. Yu-Gi-Oh spells. Yu-Gi-Oh spells. I gotta sort this out better. I'm actually gonna have a better... Once the shop's open, I'll show you guys. I have a way better system for sorting that out. Card houses, my friends. It's called the card houses. I'll explain that later on. You guys will get it way later on. But yeah, a lot of people just... They want to... They want to be a part of it working in a card shop, but they have no idea other than it's fun. It looks fun. You ever try being... Why don't you go into porn? Because fucking looks great. Threesomes? Awesome. But not really good if you don't know what the hell you're doing. And that's the issue. And I mean, this is it right here. This is the magic of... if you want to work in a card shop, this is what you do. You look through cards. I think someone just subscribed to me on YouTube. You look through cards for random stuff, and you gotta know what you're doing, because there's people, if you don't know what you're doing, someone could come in just as much as I'm doing this right now, and get all my money cards. And just like I told you, I made maybe a little over $250 online selling those cards. Someone could do the same thing, and if you don't know what the hell you're talking about, if you don't know what the hell you're looking for, you just lost $250. You made $8, but realistically, you lost about $250 in value, and that's a lot of money to lose for a card shop, because of ignorance, because you didn't know, you know. And I think that's important. Hand instruction. If we get traditional format here in the States, if we get it for that pot of greed, this card's gonna be a thing. These sell online pretty nicely too. I'm just lazy. I don't want to mail out hand instructions. I thought I sold enough of it. I didn't even know I had more. Do I have any? No, I only have salvage. I need a more rare greed, but that's for frogs. But yeah, like I said, it's knowing the meta, casual competitive, knowing the future meta, which impacts the current values of cards, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not as much as in Magic as it is in Yu-Gi-Oh! And just know, oh my god, my nose is so itchy. And just know what to do. Knowing how to roll out with this. And like I said, a lot of people don't really want to. You want to sit back and have fun. You don't want to do this. Trust me, you don't really want to do this. Very few people can do this. Very few people enjoy doing this. I had a kid tell me, he goes, "Oh man, I love sorting cards." That's what he told me. And I was like, "You like sorting cards? Really? You're a big card sorter?" Okay, for about, I'm generous. I'll give you about an hour lunch. Another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. For about 7 hours a day, I want to have you sorting cards. And that's it. And I could do it. No, you can't. Trust me. Trust me, you can't. I listen to music when I sort cards sometimes. I try to talk to people when I'm sorting cards, but goddamn, I hate sorting cards. And I really, like I said, eventually I'm gonna have this organized so it's a little bit easier. But you're never done sorting cards, especially like I said, I'll have more videos of me, looking through and talking about opening packs and stuff. I'll do little pack opening on my channel. But I'm gonna be showing you guys like what I go through, what you do when you open a set. How do you sort it properly? How do you set online properly? This is stuff card shop owners are not big on you guys knowing, but I don't give a fuck. I like doing my YouTube content. I like talking to people, and I like sharing my video ideas and what I think about certain things, and things I think that both Konami can improve on, things I think Konami can do for the store, to make the store easier, and also give you guys a mentality of what our shop owners go through, what we do every day. And sometimes it's some boring ass shit. Other times it's fucking crazy, and there's times where it's fun. There's times when you buy a great collection, but the majority of it's fucking horrible and boring. And the fun is what you create. I have a very big imagination, so I made a topic one day. I had to sort Magic cards, and god damn, you think Yu-Gi-Oh card sorting is bad? Well, once you realize Yu-Gi-Oh card sorting is bad, Magic card sorting is fucking bad. Oh god, so painful. So it was a bunch of customers in the shop, and everybody. This was Pokemon Go summer, last summer I think it was, maybe the summer before. And I said, okay guys, we're gonna. What if there was a zombie apocalypse? Would you guys come to the shop and hold up? And what would you do? And I burnt about 4 hours, roughly, talking about zombie apocalypse or sorting. And it made sorting so much more fun. Because that's all I would talk about. Was this, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? In which, like... And I had one lady, she was like, I'll overthrow you, I'll do it. And this is the silly shit you do when you're sorting to help you get by. We're playing cards, or in that case, they were on their dumb phones playing Pokemon Go inside a card shop, which is stupid. I agree. For anyone, even though I like Pokemon Go, I've been playing a lot lately. But like, this is what I do, and like, this helps me get through all the horseshit and all the boring menagerie that is sorting, and it passes time. It makes it a little bit more digestible sitting here looking through all these cards for like maybe like 2 or 3 cards. Or in the case of Magic Gathering, where I'm sorting by color, you sort by color. After you sort by color, you go through those colors. You sort those colors by the sets. You put it on boxes. Whew, man. And then when someone takes a couple of cards and puts them in the wrong box, I don't know about you guys, but it's like building up dominoes and then one guy taking like 4 dominoes and knocking over like 8, and you just want to take a bat to their face, but you can't. They're your customers, so you gotta clean up the box, yell at some people, tell everybody, guys, can you not do this? Maybe it's called Sword Kusanagi. That no, it's bamboo sword. I am right. Okay, but yeah, I mean that's what you have to go through, and that's what you have to do, and it's part of the job. And once again, like I said, a lot of people don't. People think they want to work in a card shop. People don't realize what it takes to work in a card shop. It's not easy. It's boring at times, and not that I'm trying to, I do it, so obviously I enjoy it, and there's great merit to it. But I just don't think that a lot of people can work in a card shop. I think that some people might help out in a card shop. Helping out's fun. Being a big helper is fun. Oh, don't worry about me. I ran a couple of locals once. I know exactly what it is to run a card shop. No, you really fucking don't, bro. I'm telling you, don't. Until you deal with taxes, orders, dumb customers, just the same boring sorting all the time, making money online, have to explain to people why you buy cards at a lower price than the cards average value because of this. Sparks, I'm gonna sparks you for game, everybody. In time. It's not the easiest thing to do, and a lot of people don't understand that. I think a lot of people forget that really easily because it's very easy to forget. Even for me behind the counter at times, I go, oh shit, I work here. I gotta do work. I remember one time I fell asleep behind the counter because they were playing D&D and they were playing like this. I'm putting it aside. Mind control, as long as it's not gold. They were playing D&D, and it was just, all right, we play like this. Bob Ross D&D. All right, so this is what we're doing, and who goes? Oh, I go. Well, roll for your initiative, and let's see what happens. Okay, let's grab this dice, and this is a smooth dice. I like the color, and I fell asleep, and then customers walked in while I was asleep. Rude, and they were just Yu-Gi-Oh players, my fellow Yu-Gi-Oh players, and and I woke up because I heard someone like that. I'm not sure if you heard like a big boom. And I woke up, and I'm not sure about how you guys wake up, but when I wake up surprised, one of the first words out of my mouth was, "What the fuck?" And that's how I woke up. And there was a young lady who got scared because I got scared. So we both got scared. And and I was like, I'm sorry. I just you can't scare me like that. Fucking wiping drool off my face and shit. The times it gets boring is what I'm trying to say. Shallow Grave. I used to play the crap out of this card back in like the Exodia days where you played Shallow Grave on like a Witch of the Black Forest or your Sengon. So you guys, like I said, I'm not trying to distance you guys if you guys are looking to open a shop. Do your dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams, or I'm not trying to bore you guys. I'm really not. Or I'm not trying to disenchant you of the ability to work in a card shop. My recommendations for everybody, because a lot of people come to me and they goes, oh man, I asked my local card shop owner that I want to work in a card shop, but he said no. What should I do, V? And I go, volunteer. Volunteer is you getting up your free time, the owner getting a free laborer, but you get to have the ability to understand what goes on in what happens. A lot of jobs and a lot of companies do this. Pro bono, fucking is that like lawyer term for like working for free? You can easily do this, and it's not that big a deal, and the owner will appreciate you, and who knows, maybe afterwards he might actually hire you. One day he's really busy. Hey Phil, can you come run this tournament for me? And you go, I can't, I gotta run out, and then eventually enough you running out, he realizes, hey Bill, how about I pay you to run this tournament? And maybe that will be your in. Who knows? But it's better than just going to the local car shop and going, I want to work for you, and then not knowing shit about every other, because you have to know your product. And if you only know Yu-Gi-Oh, well, then you're useless to the owner, only except until Yu-Gi-Oh, but you're not that useful in Yu-Gi-Oh as well because you play competitive and you want to win. So what I'm trying to say is just, understand that. Go to him and say, hey man, I'll work for you. I'll let me run a tournament for you. Let me do something for you because I would like to one day open my card shop, and I really like to get any experience or gain any advice from you. And I don't think most card shop owners will say no. Obviously, I highly doubt you'll be allowed to go behind the counter. Evidently, everyone that mother loves going behind the counter. That's like a thing for, bro. Stop going behind the fucking counter. Like everyone that mother loves going behind the counter. Just don't do it. Um, it's just don't do it. It pisses the store owner off. It gives him a little anxiety if he doesn't have enough anxiety. I know I have bad anxiety. It's annoying, and you're there to help, not there to intrude. I guess is the best way to say it. And some people might get upset about that. Some people might go, well, V, how am I going to put pairings in? Hey, you know what? If he allows you to go, that's cool. Don't ask. Don't ask to go there. Do it behind the counter. Just do it the best you can from until he says, hey, go behind the counter, go take care of this, you know. Gaining trust with a car shop owner isn't easy. Kissing asses, don't do that. I know many people who try doing that thinking that they'll go behind the counter. I had one guy do it to me. I was really busy. I was running a pre-release by myself. It was packed, and I had a kid who was kissing my ass, and it was annoying. I hate when people kiss my ass, by the way. Just want to throw it out there. This kid was kissing my ass the whole night, you know. Oh, I love playing. Oh, yeah, good money. I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I love playing Force Wars. Oh, I love that deck too, man. I said that deck I think it was a Force Wars. There was a deck I hated, and I said I liked it just to hear him go, I like that deck too, and I was like, ugh, fucking, think for yourself, motherfucker. Anyway, and then I bend down to go grab some, I think it was pre-release kits because I'm about to hand them out, so I was about to be really busy. And I look up and he's behind my counter. This motherfucker ninja'd behind my counter. And then he like looked up to me. He's like, I always loved to work in a card shop. And I was like, put those cards down, get away from my counter. Because he was like selling stuff to another one of my customers. He's like, look, I made a sale for you. And I go, I don't care. I do not like people going behind my counter. And I guarantee you, if I'm like that, I guarantee other car shop owners like that. I've been to car shops where they're not. But it's not wise to do something like that. Like I said, if you guys are looking to, or for a second there, I thought it's the orange. I was like, oh, I finally found that fucking stupid sword for Gokis. I don't even want to play Gokis, but I want to build them just to know how to play them. If you guys, that makes any sense. If anyone's like that, like you just wanna like check it out just to see like it's just for me. And that's basically how I am. But yeah, I know I'm talking about a car shop a lot, guys. And if you guys want me to talk about, excuse me, if you want to talk about another topic, let me know. I'll probably do another one. I might do another one of these videos in the future. I got a fuck ton of cards to sort. Soon I'll be sorting my magic cards doing these videos. No, it's not there. I thought it was there. But let me know what kind of topics you guys want me to talk about. And if you want me to continue to do these videos, I like this kind of like I'm hanging out, maybe chilling, chatting. Wife's in the kitchen. My kids are just watching something on the TV. Everyone's having a good time, and yeah, like I said, this is nothing like, you know, it is what it is. But I would love to know what you guys think about all this. If you are looking to ever work in a card shop, it can be done. You can get your foot in the door. You don't gotta be offered to the owner. What I used to do for years. What I did. After I worked my first card shop, I would go into other card shops when I knew I wanted to pursue a career in being a card shop owner, or cards in general, I guess. I don't know what the fuck we call it. Hobby shop owner. I would go to locals and just be observant. I would be very observant. And I would make myself a student by going to the locals and playing cards, or going to the locals and hanging out with my friends and chilling out. And I would make myself very observant, and I would just look around. I would look at the things that the card shop owner does. What's he doing? You know, why does he do those? Actually, need it. Is that first edition ticket? Yep. Boom. My Dolce. So I'm a Dolce deck profile coming up soon. I just needed these cards actually. And I would watch, and I would be very observant as far as what's going on, because I want to learn that way, and that helped me out a lot. And there's a lot of card shop owners who don't know how much I appreciate them just chilling out and doing their job while I sat down and played Yu-Gi-Oh! But real talk, I was eyeing them, and I was learning, and I was trying to get a good grasp. I know it's the other bamboo, so I know there's like another one, but I'm not sure if like this is worth money. So I don't know. We'll check it out. But yeah, and that's what I would do, and it really help me out a lot. And that's another thing you can do. You know, if you want to. Oh, another thing, real quick, if you ever want to open a card shop, one thing I'm always gonna say, and I'll probably say it a million times on this channel, and moving forward in the future, but never fucking take a loan out. I hear people hit me up all the time on Facebook. I get a lot of people that want to open a shop, and I go, good man, good. Yeah, man, I'm about to go apply for a loan, and I just go, ugh, what are you doing? You don't want to apply for a loan. That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing ever. Most shops fail within the first year, and the last thing you need to do is fail and then have a loan to pay, so you cannot reopen your shop or not save enough money to give it a go again, let's say, or whatever it takes. Loans are a horrible idea, and I highly recommend you don't do them. I don't give a fuck what the APRs or whatever that crap that they call it nowadays, but I wouldn't recommend you guys do it. Anyways, I'm probably gonna cut the video off. I have 5 more boxes to go through, and like I said, maybe I'll do another video, one of these videos in the future, or whatnot. If you guys stay for the whole video, please comment below. Let me know. I really appreciate it, guys. If you guys have another topic you'd like me to talk about, let me know. I really kind of like. I think I kind of like doing this. It's kind of fun. I have a regionals tomorrow in Louisville, Kentucky. So if you guys are going to Louisville, Kentucky tomorrow, I'll see you there. Debating wearing my Trump hat because the lulz. Fuck. I got it. But let me know, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Check that out. And then, guys, your boy V here, guys. Please make sure to subscribe. Hit the like button, comment below, since you're already down there doing all that jazz. And hit notification, because YouTube acts a little funky sometimes. And then, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Subscribe to my videos. And you guys have a great day.